Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, well, I guess that blows my intro, but Renee Zellweger is here. She's one of the best known, most beloved actresses in all of Hollywood. Of course, she won an Oscar for Cold Mountain, was Oscar nominated for her roles in Chicago and Bridget Jones. Who can forget her iconic role in Jerry Maguire? Now, throughout her career, Nanci Ryder was by her side as her publicist, her confidant, her friend, and her spokesperson. Renee was by Nanci's side when Nanci was diagnosed with ALS 4 years ago. And as Nanci has lost the ability to physically speak due to the disease, Renee has often acted as Nanci's voice. This Sunday, Nanci will be honored at the Walk to Defeat ALS in Exposition Park. Renee will be right there with her once again, helping to lead Team Nanci. Renee, good morning. Welcome to Good Day LA.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
I got to know you, I think, 4 years ago at the Walk to Defeat ALS. The two of us have been out there every year. I've been honored to MC the event, and I know this means so much to you, and I've been so impressed by you. So we're happy that you're here. Really, this is a story of friendship. Talk to us about Nanci Ryder and what she means to you.
Oh, she's one of a kind. Anyone who's ever met her knows. She lights up a room. She sort of explodes in the room, actually. She's a very special person, and she's the first to cry when good things happen to her friends. She's always been so supportive of everybody. Her personality is inimitable, and you know, and I love her. We've been through a lot together. You know, you travel around the world, and really weird experiences that bring you really close. In fact, she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2000, and so that was something that you know, brought us closer, even still. And so when she got this diagnosis, you know, it just I don't know, it sort of was a call to action for everybody who's in her life.
Sure, and there's a lot of high-profile people in her life. Michael J. Fox, Courtney Cox, Jennifer Garner, Reese Witherspoon. These are all people that she's worked with. And she's one of the more powerful people in Hollywood, but yet she's facing this disease just like anybody else. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, powerful, or not.
Doesn't discriminate,
A lot of people heard about the Ice Bucket Challenge. They remember seeing all those videos and everything, but a lot of people really don't know what ALS does. What has ALS done to Nanci?
Oh, goodness. It's a thief of a disease. Like a lot of people, I didn't know what Lou Gehrig's disease was until the Ice Bucket Challenge and until her diagnosis in 2014. But it slowly ossifies the neurons, in the body. And so, you know, your brain is communicating to the rest of your body doesn't respond. And so you lose the ability to speak. In her case, that's where it began. For some people, it begins in the lower extremities, and you can't walk, and then it progresses from there until you can't move, until you can't speak, eat, breathe. And for Nanci, she hasn't eaten in 3 years. She hasn't spoken in almost 3 years, and she can't move now.
Wow.
So.
But she can think.
Oh, 100%.
Your brain reminds 100%. She's still funny, still has all of that. And yet you're sort of trapped in your own body. And so you've been a part of Team Nanci. All these stars and all these other people come together for part of this. You've raised over $600,000 for this. The Ice Bucket Challenge raised over $100 million.
Yes, that's right.
For all of this, $150 million. And in part of that, there's been some progress. 5 new genes have been discovered. The first medication, potentially the first drug in 22 years been discovered.
That's right.
Is that bringing hope?
Oh, 100%. I mean, if you want proof that advocacy works and that the efforts of individuals who are galvanized as a community who come out and take action on behalf of people who are suffering, you know, if you want proof that there's a correlation between those efforts and results, there it is. And
so Sunday, there's going to be the Walk to Defeat ALS happening in Exhibition Park. You're going to be out there. I'm going to be out there. And people can come join us, right?
Yes, please. You can register at 9 o'clock. We start the ceremonies at 10:15 and we walk at 11. So come after you sleep in, or come after church, or come join us. And it's a pretty extraordinary event. It's extraordinary.
You know, I'll say this. In this job, you get to meet a lot of famous people, which I'm very lucky to. But you may be the most impressive of all of them, because your advocacy for your friend, in caring about her, in going to the doctor's office, in researching this, in being there, is so impressive and so meaningful. And there's a photo of me and Nanci, and getting to know Nanci has been so meaningful to me because she's such a sharp and impressive person. And I'm very grateful to you, and I know, having talked to so many people in that community for so many years, they're so moved by you too.
That's a kind
so thank you for your advocacy.
Thank you for shining spotlight on the issue, because without people like you and the support of your network to cover this, you know, people don't know about it, and you can't support a cause that you don't know about. So thank you.
Yeah, and everything good with you? Meanwhile, working
Life's
hard?
Good, yes sir, as ever.
Anything exciting coming up?
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, you know, there's always something going on, isn't there?
Something going. Well, the most important thing going on is the Walk to Defeat ALS. Again, that's happening Sunday, November 4th at Exposition Park. The program begins at 10:15. Registration, as you mentioned, at 9. More information, go to alsagoldenwest.org. Again, that's alsagoldenwest.org. Renee Zellweger, thank you so much.
Alex,
Great to see you.
It was nice to see you. I'll see you on Sunday.